So did I send some homework to you?
No, you didn't.
Let me check. Let me check. So we were doing this quadratic equation, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to do this. Nature of proof. So this is on solution of quadratic equation by factorization. Okay, so these are. Okay. So the NCRT ones we have done already, right?
Yeah, but I have a doubt in that exercise which we were doing yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, in the previous class, in
Okay,
few questions.
one moment, Rifa, please. One moment. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, you have some doubt in what let me open that. Yeah. So in the 4.1 exercise. Yes,
Yeah, the the second one.
second one. Okay. So we have a product of two consecutive integers, right? So we have two important terminology here, right? One is this consecutive. One is this consecutive, right? And this is positive, and yeah, there are three. So okay, let me erase this one first. And right, so what are consecutive numbers? So let's say that I give you two numbers. One is 3 and the other one is 5. So are they consecutive?
No.
No, right? So consecutive mean that whenever you have one number, right? So the other one would be the next number. Those are
Yeah.
the consecutive numbers, right? And those numbers are integers. And on top of that, they are positive, right? So if I have, let's say 1, so the other consecutive number would be what?
2.
2, right? So these are the consecutive two numbers. So let's say that if I have one number which is x, so what would be the other number?
Y.
Yeah, but how y and x are related? Okay, so let me again, yeah. So you said that you have one number 1 and the other consecutive number is 2. So how did we reach 2? We added 1 to it, right?
Yeah.
And what would be the next number after 2? We add
3.
Yeah, we
1.
add 1 to it and this would become 3. And let's say I have some x number. So what I add to x so that I get the next number?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So this would be x plus 1. So these are two consecutive numbers, right?
Yeah.
So let us assume that in the question, let us assume that first number is x. So the other consecutive number would be what?
X plus 1.
Right. So this is the first information. Okay, this part is clear, two consecutive number. And in this part, they are saying the product, right? So what would be the product of x and x plus 1?
X
Yeah.
square plus 1.
No, so product of two numbers, let's say 2 and 3, what would be their product? 2 into 3, right?
2 into 3?
Yeah,
6.
yeah, that would be the product. Product meaning multiplication, right? So product of these consecutive numbers would be what? X multiplied by x plus 1, right?
X. Yeah, that's what. I said x square plus 1.
Yeah, so that would be x square and plus x, right? So that would be x into x plus x into 1. So x square plus x, right?
Yeah.
Now, and now what is given? The product is 306, right? So let's forget about these lines and just focus. So product is 306, right? So according to question, what is given? Uh, product is how much? Yes, product is how much?
306.
306, right? So, and we have calculated the product. So product is x square plus x, which is 306. So we can take this in the left hand side and it will become 306. So this is the desired quadratic equation, right? Oh, we need to find the integers. Okay. Okay, so this is Rohan's. We would like to find Rohan's percentage. Yeah, so in these question, represent the following situation in the form of, oh, first, this is only representation, not the solution.
Yeah, but there was a similar question in my class test. It was the same question, but we had to actually find the numbers instead of just representing it. We had to find the
Okay,
numbers.
okay, so yeah, to find the numbers, we would do what? We know how many methods? Two methods, right? One is this factorization, which is also called middle term splitting, right?
Yeah.
Middle term splitting, and then or factorization, or we have what? We have this quadratic formula, right? This we will talk about later, but this we already know,
Yeah.
right? So in middle term splitting, what we do, as the name suggests, we split the middle term, right? But there are two rules that we follow. What are the rules? First is that we multiply. So this has what? A, B, C, right? What is A in here?
X square.
No, no. So the general form of the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx.
X square plus bx plus c.
So comparing this with this, we will get A equals to what?
A is equal to x square.
No. So whatever is sitting beside x square, that is A. So what is sitting beside x square in case of A? 1, right?
Yeah.
So
1.
A would be 1. And what would be B?
But it's the same thing, right? Whether we write 1 or x.
Yeah, 1 is a constant, X is a variable. So they are totally different things, right? So yeah. And what would be B in case of here? If we compare B,
1.
1, right? And C is minus
Minus.
306. So these are the A, B, and C's. So the idea is that we multiply A into C. This is the first rule. Middle term splitting. So 1 into, let's forget about the signs for now. So 306, which is 306. And the second is that we have to find out the factors for B. So how do we do
Yeah.
that? We factorize. Yeah, we factorize 306. So let's take the factorization of. So this is 15 and 3. And this is 3, 5, 1. And this is 3. And right. So no more factors. So what are the factors? 2 into 3 into 3 into 17. Right. But
Yeah.
we have to take the factor in such a way that we get the addition or subtraction will give you 1. Right. So what is the combination that we should take? Can we take 2, or this is 6? 6 into 51. This is 6 and this is 51. Can this give me 1? Addition or subtraction? No, right?
No.
Yeah.
18 into 15 can.
Yeah. 18 and
18.
7.
Yeah.
Right. So absolutely right. Absolutely right. So 18 and 17 would give me what? 18
1.
minus 17 would give me 1. And what would be product of 18 minus 17? So this would give me minus 306. So this was A into C. Right. So I am getting minus 306 and I am getting B. So this is the correct combination that you say, right? 18 and minus 17. Right.
Yes.
Okay, so now let us solve this. So we know the combination, we know the factors. So we can split the middle term like this. So x square plus 18x minus 17x minus 306 equals to 0. So x plus 18 minus 17 x plus 18. So equals to 0, and x plus 18, if we take common, this is x minus 17. Right. So we can take this in the right hand side. So x minus 17 is 0 and x plus 18 is 0. So we will get x equals to 17 and x equals to minus 18. So we have two answers, two values of x. Why? Because what was the degree of this polynomial or this equation?
Quadratic.
Quadratic. So we will have two roots, two zeros, right?
You're right.
But we have a condition. We have a condition that, what is the condition? That, yeah, what is the condition? So first is that this is positive integer, right? So which one among these? So between these, which one is positive? This one,
17.
right? So this is discarded. This is not a positive integer, right? So this is
Mm,
discarded and x is 17. And what would be the next number? So this is the first number. And what is the other number? Other number
18
is, yeah, x plus 1, which is 17 plus 1,
is 18.
right? Which is 18. So what are the two numbers? 17 and 18. Okay, so this is the solution. Any doubt up to this point?
No.
Yeah,
Can you scroll up? I just want to write.
yeah. Okay, so from here, right? So whenever you need me to scroll down the screen, please tell.
You can scroll.
Yes, whenever you have completed, please tell.
Yeah, I finished. Okay.
Okay, so in this chapter, do you have any more doubt?
No, I don't think so. I
Okay, so
had in those 4 questions itself.
okay, yeah. So the next chapter is factorization method. So this we know already, right? The concept of this method we know already. So let us do some question, right?
Okay.
So yeah, yeah. Solve the problems given in example one. Okay. So first thing we should solve a few of the question from here, right? And then we can solve the word problems. So in the factorization method, we only need to be careful about the combination, right? So we only follow 2 rules and we have to find the combination, right? So that we get A into C and we get B. So when will your school reopen?
My school will reopen on August 27th.
August 27th. Okay, the end of the August. So how many chapters have been completed?
6 or 5 chapters.
Six or six, let's say six chapters complete. So we have completed polynomials, right? And we have started this quadratic, right? And we need to complete linear equation and
Mm,
then AP and yeah,
Coordinate.
coordinate. So triangle is not done.
No, triangles. It's triangles and trigonometry after the vacation.
Okay, after the vacation they will start. Okay, so
Yeah.
we will start the coordinate one first. Okay,
Arithmetic progressions, they just began with it, but our vacation came, so they will do the chapter after the vacation.
okay, yeah. So this is coordinate is completed.
Yeah, coordinate geometry, linear equation, that was completed earlier.
Okay, so we will quickly finish this quadratic chapter, quadratic equation, and then we will start linear and then coordinate, and then we'll come to AP. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do few questions from 4.2, and then if you have any doubts, so we will discuss about those doubts. Right. Okay, first question. Right. So x square minus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. So what is a into c?
10
10, right? So we have to take the factors of 10. So this is 2 and 5.
into 2
So yeah,
minus
so
5.
yeah, yeah. So the combination would be what? We have to get minus 3, right? So how can we get that? We can get by 2 and minus 5, as you said, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 into minus 5 would give you minus 10, and 2 minus 5 would give me minus 3. So absolutely correct. So x square plus 2x minus 5x minus 10. So x plus 2 and minus 5x plus 2. This is 0 and x plus 2 is common. So x minus 5. So x plus 2 becomes 0 and x minus 5 becomes 0. So x
2.
is minus 2 and x is 5. These are the two solutions, right? Okay, so
I do not have any. I know this method very well. I practiced it a lot, so I have no doubts
doubt
in this.
in this
Uh,
exercise.
yeah, I have. Yeah, no, only the mid
First question.
factor. So you can like
Skip
do the 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Or what about the second one?
Yeah, second one also. All the word problems type question.
Okay. Okay. So let us just go into that second question, right? So the questions from example one. Where is example one? This is example three. So example one, right? So John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles, right? Both of them lost 5 marbles each, and the product of, let me bring it here, right? So we don't see the solution, right? Okay. Okay, so John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each, and the product of the numbers of marbles, they now have 124. We would like to find how many marbles they have to start with, right? So what are the two unknowns in here? This is,
It is the John and Jivanti.
yeah, number of marbles that John has and Jivanti has, right? So let's say John's has
X.
right. So X and Jivanti has Y. So first thing is that what this information or this statement tells. Right, 45. So together they have 45 marbles. Let's say I have 3 apples, you have 5 apples. So how many apples do we have together?
7.
Yes, 3 and 5, 8, right? Yeah. So
No, yeah,
how did you calculate? You just
we
add,
had,
yeah, you just added them, right?
yeah.
Yeah, to calculate the total, we just add both the marbles or both the apples that we have, right? So in this case also, the total would be how much? Total marbles would be how much?
45.
Yeah, this is given 45, but John has X
X,
and Jivanti has Y. So total
X
would be
plus
X plus
X.
Y, right? So from the question, it is given that total marble is how much? 45. So this is the first equation. Okay, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us take, so this is two variable, and in quadratic equation, we have only one variable, right? Right, in quadratic equation, we have only x is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So only x variable. So let us calculate y from this equation. Y would be how much? This would be 45 minus x. Is that clear?
Yeah, but I understand why you put y is equal to 45 minus x.
Yeah, you could have calculated x also. X could have been 45 minus y. So any of the variable, because the quadratic equation is only in one variable. So you can't
Okay.
have two variables together. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And so this statement is used. Now both of them lost 5 marbles. So after losing, right? So how many would John have?
X minus 5,
5. And Jivanti?
5 minus 5.
Y minus 5. Now what is given in this statement? That product of the number of marbles now. So product would be how much? John into
You
Jivanti,
said X is now 124.
right? So this is given that this is 124. And how many John has?
John has X minus.
X minus 5, and Jivanti has Y minus 5. So this is 124, right? But we have calculated the value of Y, right?
Yeah, which is 45 minus X.
Yeah, so we can plug in the values because we only want one variable. So X minus 5 and 45 minus X minus 5. This is 124. So X minus 5 and this is minus X and minus plus 40. Right, so now we can simplify this and we will get our quadratic equation. So this would be how much? X into minus X, how much?
X square.
Minus of X square, right?
Yeah, minus
And
X.
then X into 40 is 40X, and minus
40.
X minus 5 plus 5X and minus 200 is 124. Right, so this is minus X square, this is 40X, 45X, and then, yeah, minus 200, which is 124. So minus X square plus 45X minus 200 minus 124. So this will be how much? minus x square plus 45x minus of 4, 2, 3. Right, and we can take the negative sign, right? So we can take the negative sign common, and this would be how much? X square minus 45x plus 322. And this is 0, and this we can take it in the other side. So this equation would be how much? So this is the desired equation that we have. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have to solve this. So we have a into c, which is 324. Right. So 2, 16, 2, and 2, 18, 1, and this is, oh, so why did I write 18? So 8, 1, and then 3, and this is when this is 3, 9, this is 3, 3, and this is 3, 1. Right. So this is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is 324.
We
So we have,
can't just stop over there. Can
yeah,
we not just we cannot just stop over here like x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0.
yeah, but we have to solve this equation, right? So in the second question, 4 point, yeah, so they are saying that we have to solve the problems given in example 1, right? So we have to find the solution also. So 4.1 was about just representation. 4.2 onwards is about solving or solution of quadratic equation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have to get how much? Minus 45.
But in the question it is said represented mathematically.
Yeah. Where? Where?
See, not the exercise 4.2 question, the example which you are doing of
Yeah.
John and Jean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Above
So
that question, there is the heading written.
yeah. But that was for the example. But now they are saying what? That we have to solve the problems given example 1. Okay. So in here in this 4.2 exercise, they are telling us to solve that problem. In example 1, what they did, they but just represented those situations, right? So in example, they just represented those situations, but in
Correct.
this, yeah, but in this second question, now they are telling us to solve that equations. Okay. Yeah. So where were we? Yeah, I was asking that what would be the combination?
Of of what? This whole thing?
Yeah. So this is the factors, right? These are the factors. Now we have to find two factors such that we get minus 45. So let's
You
say
can
I
take
choose,
common and then
no, no.
three
So
common.
no. So we have to find, let's say that 4 and yeah, let's say this is 12 and this is 27. So these are the two factors. So can these two factors would give me minus 45 if I add or subtract them?
12 and 27 should give
Yeah.
minus.
Yeah, can these two factors give me minus 45? So if I add 12 plus 27, I will get 9 and 39. And if I subtract, so I will get how much? This
You
is
want you want
so yeah. So I cannot get minus 45. So I have to choose other factors. So what would be that? Yeah. So what would that be? Yeah. Did you find any combination?
Well, I'm writing it down. I am doing it.
Yeah, please find. Just remember that we have to get minus 45, right? Yes. Did you get any answers?
No, but can it be 9 and 15?
9 and 16,
15.
15.
Yeah.
So you see that you have 9 and there are the rest ones. Right. So if you take 9, 3 threes are 9. So these are the rest of the factors. So one would be 9 and the other one would be, because 15 into 9 would not give you 324, right? So we have to remember that the product should give me 324. So 3 threes are 9 and this is 9, 18 and 36. So I can have 9 into 36, which would give me 324, right? Yeah,
Okay.
you are, yeah. So your half part of the answer was correct. One is 9 and the other is 36. So can I get 45 from 9 and 36? Yes. So if I take minus 9 and if I take minus
You
36,
will get. You will get.
yeah, so I will get minus 45, right? And if I multiply minus 9 into minus 36, I will get 324. So all these two conditions are fulfilled, right? We have only two conditions and those two conditions are fulfilled. So I will have minus 9 and minus 36. So let us solve this question further. So x square minus 9x minus 36x plus 324 equals to 0. So x minus 9 and minus 36 is common, x minus 9. So x minus 9 is common and x minus 36. So one would be x minus 9 equals to 0 and the other one would be minus 36 equals to 0. So this is x equals to 9 and this is x equals to 36. Right. So these are
Yes.
the two solutions. But yeah. So if John has 9 marbles, then Jivanti has 36 marbles. Or if Jivanti has 9 marbles, then John has 36 marbles. So yeah, do you want to note down from where should I put the screen? Is this
Yeah, this much is okay. I will tell you this.
yeah.
You can scroll it.
Yeah, should I scroll down the screen?
No need. Okay, done.
Done. Yeah, so this much is also done.
One second, I'm copying that. So whenever they ask us to actually find the answer also, at
Yeah,
that time factorization method only, or is
yeah,
there
your
any?
voice, yeah, so your voice is low. Can you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, so whenever they ask us like to find the answer to that question, so we should find the answer using the middle factorization itself, or is there any other method also?
Yeah, there is one more method, but whenever we reach that method, then I will talk about that, right? First, let us complete all these questions. And then, yeah, there is one another method, which is called the quadratic formula. So, yeah, we
Yeah,
can use,
quadratic. I know. I know.
yeah, so we can use that formula also, right? Oh, you
But
already
which is
know.
more easier, this one or that one?
Yeah, so if you know quadratic formula, then you see that, let me write this one. So x square minus 45x plus 3 to 4 equals to 0. Right. So you see that these are big numbers.
Yeah.
And in quadratic formula, you have say that you remember. So this is minus b plus minus root of d by 2a. Right. Where your d is b square minus 4ac. Right. So you see
Yeah.
that these are squares and these are multiplication, and then we have to take the root of that also. So whenever we have big numbers, right? So we use the middle term splitting method. And whenever we have, let's say, x square minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0. So we can use this quadratic method. Okay. First is that whenever we have big numbers, so we can use middle term splitting. And yeah, but this quadratic formula will give you directly the answer. In the middle term splitting, you will need to find out the two factors, the combinations. So whatever method, what I do is that whenever I see big numbers, I just apply the middle term splitting. Okay.
Can you show? Can you just solve this thing with the formula?
Quadratic formula.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about, okay. We haven't talked about the quadratic formula yet, right?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Yeah. So when we will talk about that quadratic formula, then at first, okay,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so we will stop at here, and in the yeah. So on Sunday you are going home, right? So all the best for your journey, safe journey, and we'll meet you on next Tuesday, I guess. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, but before we go, please let me so 4.2 now you know, right? What we will do is that you try to find out whatever the problems that you have. So 3, 4, 5, 6, what problems? Okay, so we will try to then complete this chapter, because the next